Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today, May 16th, 2019. Eaten alive. The market was eaten alive today. Yes, it was. Welcome to the big leagues. We're going to be covering distribution. We're going to be covering other stuff on how you could actually have spotted this. All right? Anyway, this video is not for guppies. This is only for sharks. And it's for those that get out there that are willing to, let's put it this way. Let's say something is going down. It's going down, 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 down. That's when you hit the gas. It's like you're going down and it's like heading towards a brick wall, okay? Most will slam on the brakes as they're heading towards a brick wall or swerve or whatever or jump out. You, on the other hand, punch it, and you go as fast as you can towards that brick wall. And by that brick wall, that's like the bottom. And so that's the type of person you are. That is a shark, okay? Because that's where wonderful things are, is just behind the brick wall. What people fail to realize is that the brick wall is just a facade. It is a false wall. It is a tool to make people stop and swerve. Anyway, enough about that. You guys get it. Let's go on and let's take a look at the market. Okay, but first, please keep in mind this is not financial advice, just my opinion. All right, so here it is for you guys. The sharks. This is distribution, okay? Earlier I did a video where I was saying, okay, this is starting to look like distribution, but we're just going to have to wait and see because it was really too early to tell. And anyway, what do we have going on here? This is Wyckoff distribution. It is a textbook. It is a textbook example of distribution. Okay, this is a beautiful, beautiful chart. Now, the ones behind this that are responsible for this are pros. Okay, they're professionals. They know what they're doing. And that is actually very, very good news for sharks. It's not good for guppies. It's not good for TA people. It's not good for those that only rely upon fundamentals, although fundamentals are important. It is going to be a terrible year for those people. For us, it's going to be, it's a godsend. It's from heaven, okay? Why? Because this is textbook example, and we'll go over it. So here we go. You're saying, oh, bloody hell, what are you talking about? Okay, anyway. So here it is. We had reaccumulation down here. We spotted up. We had our point of supply right here, bumped up to our buying climax. This is the markup down the automatic rally up to secondary test. We came down into a sign of weakness. This was in the phase B, shot up, had an up thrust, tested the upper bounds here. That's where we marked this blue line. And then we had another upper bounds test. And we saw a sign of weakness here with the up bar with larger volume. I've been covering this for how many videos? For how many videos have I been showing you guys how to spot signs of weakness? Where it's an up bar with large volume. This is relative large volume. There it is, up bar. Closes in the upper half. Next is a red bar. Whammo, sign of weakness right there. That was your first indication to be on the watch for a downturn. I must have had like 4 or 5 of my last videos where I covered this. Check it out. Okay, so this bumped down. It came up to a point of last supply. It did it again. So that was a sign of weakness. Once again, here we go. Same thing. A large relative volume. I know it's not the largest, but relative, it's for the last few candles, it was large volume. Another red one. Boom. Okay, there you go. Look at this one. Okay. Anyway, so what happens here is the last supply. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. if you're doing Wyckoff stuff, and this is on the 1 hour, let's go ahead and break this down to the 30-minute. Because it makes the dips a little bit easier to see, okay? So there we go. So what you do here is that usually what one does, you have a chance to get out here if you're feeling a little bit risky, okay? So at this point here, after this one goes down, right around here, the second down candle, is that that's an exit point, okay? And usually you get another chance, okay, if they're feeling nice, and today they were feeling very nice. So we had another chance. Your second chance is right here. As soon as this candle closed, that was it on the close of that, so you would have hit it on this one. So that was your confirmation. I mean, you're talking about a can you even see it on a 5-minute chart? And yeah, so you could have got it in a little bit earlier, but I'm shrinking this down. So you can see you had a chance right here. This is where you exit completely, or you short. So this is an entry point for those of you who like to short with a very, well, not a very good, but a pretty good amount of low risk. Okay, this is a low risk entry for shorts, as you can see. So if you entered a short there, look at all this niceness, right? Niceness. And what you do is, like at this line, that's where you put your stop, right? Anyway, from the previous last point of supply. So there you go. This is textbook. How do you know I'm not lying? Well, you can go into Google, type in Wyckoff, and then do distribution. Let's take a look at this picture, this image. There you go. Oh my gosh. Point of supply. Hey. Buying climax. AR, ST, UT, UTED. LPS, LPS. Wham. There it goes. Textbook. Absolute textbook. Completely predictable. A lot of people got eaten alive. That's awesome. That's cool. Because we're sharks, and sharks eat the guppies. Yes, that's why this is a sharks only video. We eat the guppies. We not only eat the guppies, we eat the ones creating the chart, because you know, sharks feed on other sharks. Yeah. And here you go. And so yeah, there it is. Not lying about this stuff. It's out there. I am working as hard as I can on videos to get you guys trained up, okay? So you can be sharks too, so you can recognize this stuff. And lo and behold, there it is. So when did I know this was distribution? Right around here, right after that candle closed. It was recognized that that was a point of last supply. Yeah, last supply. That's it. Everything else is dumping, right? This was not a mistake. I heard somebody talking about, it was on an exchange and somebody did a fat finger or something ludicrous like that. That's ridiculous. And what's going down here? Why is this still textbook? Because of this right here. That is called redistribution. Oh my gosh, let's bring up Wyckoff again. I mean, this is going to be a wonderful year. If I mean, I am so excited. This is like awesome. Let's do distribution. There it is. Let's bring up the little picture. See if this one has. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So that's redistribution down here. See if there's another picture of it that actually has redistribution labeled. No, that's the wrong one. Here's a good one. Okay. And so it says, see right here, redistribution. So when boom, 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 they're calling this one, that's last supply, boom, drops. Kind of goes flat for just a little bit, does its little thing, boom, drops. There you go. All right. Thank me later. Boom. There you go. Note that this is not This is not accumulation right here. Yeah, it shot up, but then look at the wicked downturn. Plus, look at the volumes here. Okay? This point is accumulation. Well, let me put it that way. I didn't look at the volumes. Let's look at the volumes instead of just looking. That's what happens. I was just looking at the price, and I said, oh, this has to be just redistribution. Let's take a look at the volumes. Gotta look at the volumes as well. Okay, so we're taking a look at the volumes. High. Ran out of, right here, ran out of sellers. That was at 69.94. Okay, so basically call that 7,000 and got a little bit aggressive. And it went down to 7,000 and it popped right up. Let's scroll in. And up. Do we have any signs of weakness here? Yes, we do. Look at this, guys. We're talking relative short term. Keep in mind, this is on the 5-minute. See this bar right here in the center? It's on relative high volume to the candles right next to it. Yeah, so it's in an up area. Yes. The bar next, it closed on the upper half of it. Yes. On the upper top. Yes. The bar next after it is, oh, down bar. Yes. Sign of weakness for the relative area. Boom. Down it went. That's VSA. That is VSA, volume spread analysis. Oh my gosh. It's meant to be used in conjunction with Wyckoff. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah. So there you go. And what is this looking like so far? What is this looking like? It's kind of looking like, oh, it could dump, but then it could be another one of those green candles, right? Yeah. We'll see. Huge buy volume. They picked up a ton of coins. They are so happy. They freaked a bunch of people out. They are so happy. They picked up stop losses to create liquidity. They are so happy. Did they actually create liquidity? Look at that. That's liquidity. These guys are happy campers. Their plan succeeded. Awesome. Congratulations to the engineers of this. Really. You have my congratulations. You guys did a really good job. And no, I'm not being facetious. I'm saying they executed it well. Okay? This takes talent to do. It takes a lot of talent. You wouldn't believe how much talent it takes. The people that are doing this are bringing down, that have this kind of skill, are bringing down probably 10, 20, 30 mil a year. Okay? That's the type of skill, pay grade that you're looking at, to be able to do this with this amount of expertise. Okay? Anyway, take a look, see if anyone's on the chats. Just a few people. Hey Todd, how's it going? Stay cool, cheap Bitcoin. That's right, absolute. Hey Kyle, how's it going? Bought some more BTC at 764. Was waiting just for a moment like this. Awesome. Congrats. Todd was waiting too. Congrats. Good job, mates. Good job. And it's interesting. Let me kill this. You guys can look that up and see if I'm full of BS or not. Yeah, look at that spike. Oh my gosh. I've been showing you guys the volumes here for a while. Right? See those spikes? Always look for the most significant volumes. So it'll be in this range. That's a tick. That's a sign off that something's coming. Alright, so any questions? Otherwise, I'm going to bail real quick. Let's go take a look at Vechain versus USD. It's almost not worth it to look at anything other than that doesn't have USD pairings or USDT pairings. The big boys are in. These are big boys that did this. These are the professionals. Everybody's wanting, oh, let's have the professionals come in. We really want the institutions. No, no, you don't. No, you don't. Institutions are coming in and they are going to eat your lunch. So yeah, they are going to eat your lunch. Big buys. Lot of coins picked up on this one. Lots of coins. Yeah, it's a huge sell, but somebody had to buy them, right? That is very, very good news. Very good news. The volume on Vechain has just been increasing. Can you see that? The overall general trend of volume is just getting more and more dense. Look at the colors, more and more green. Vechain, Vechain, Vechain. Lovely, lovely coin. I didn't want that one. I wanted this one. And this point. And then what's a good point? Looking for something. Yeah, I'll do this one. That point and that point. Is that a good point? Whoops. That one. And that one. Yeah, down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Whammo bammo. Yeah, Vechain. There you go. Let's copy that. Bring it up to that point. Whoops. Right about that one there. Right there. Let's go ahead. What we're doing is this is a supply channel. This is the supply and demand. Okay. Supply and demand lines. It gives us little trot line. Okay. But it certainly broke out of that, so we had an overthrow. There's still you could say influence up in here from this region here on it. So this is like the overall trend. Here we go. So Vechain is like looking pretty good. Actually, probably Vechain's pretty strong. Yeah, we might actually see it just kind of follow this line and eventually get back up into this channel. We'll see. Could be something completely different. But what do we have going on here? If we take a line here, boom, boom. Okay, there's our AR. There's our buying climax. And then it's just going to do its thing in here for a bit. We'll see if it comes up here. And then we'll be looking for a dump and then maybe something whammo. Okay? So anyway, Vechain's looking... Vechain to me is looking pretty nice. Nice, solid, that type of thing. If you haven't checked it out, do so. Do your research. Do your research. Vechain. I'm not saying buy. I'm not saying sell. Just suggesting that you do your research on it. Do your research. Okay, I've said that. I sound like a bloody parrot. Parrot. Okay, that's about it, guys. So, once again, let's go back to BTC. USD on Bitfinex. Whammo bammo. Textbook example. Okay, a lot of people got their lunch taken away from them today. Or this evening, yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's go look at CoinGecko. See what the okay, market cap they're saying is about 230. All right. Oh, a whole bunch of reds. Bummer. Whole bunch of reds. Notice Vechain has moved up 2 ticks. On here it was 27, now it's 25. Yay. All right. Also, let's see. Yeah, things are pretty much red. But is it bad? No, I'm actually quite excited. Feeding time. I think I actually had a video that said feeding time on it. Oh, man. Oh, let's go look at Binance. Just for kicks. See what the alts are doing. Probably all sucking wind, right? Yeah, self-keyed 12. A few double digits. Hey, Link is up. Yeah, that's great. Good, congrats to Link, yeah. And Dent, App Coins. Wow, there's some greens going on here. Wow, so congrats to those people. Sky is just having like, had a pretty big increase of late, hasn't it? Yeah, so, okay. Not terribly, terribly bad. Let's look at it versus BTC. Wow, there's one. Yeah, this Matic thing. This Matic thing, have you guys got into that? This is one where you don't care what it is. You just jump on board and ride the train. And then you just watch for the parabolic stuff. I mean, you keep on moving your stops. Look at this bad boy here. And keep in mind, this thing's just increasing. Why is it increasing? Where is it launched on? Look at this bad boy. Up. Still going up. This is on the day. Let's go down to the 3-minute. Oh, look at that. It's a wonderful chart. Going parabolic. Oh, this is a nice chart. Okay, came down here. Had a spring. This is a Wyckoff spring. Doom. Jumped way the fuck up. Okay. That's very nice. So that is... so our BC is going to be up here. This is our point of supply. That means there was a lot of supply that brought it down. So we'll draw a line right about here. We'll draw a line here. We'll draw a line here. That'll pretty much give us our the AR. That means the AR should be coming in pretty close around this PS level, even just a little bit above or below. So it should be coming down right around in there. Might want to just put a box there. Oh my gosh, a target box. Yeah, but this thing's looking pretty good. Nice high volumes. That's awesome. We're getting liquidity into the market. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay, I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So Matic, yeah, keep an eye on Matic. If it drops below this level, watch out. That would be could be cool or it could be bad. It just depends. Keep in mind that the markets are dynamic. All right, and so you have to watch. And as soon as it hits one thing and you get it figured out, it's like, okay, it's going to be this, or okay, it's going to be that. All right. That's why I usually go down to the smaller time frame. Sometimes it shows, it reveals itself on the 1 or 3 minute. And that's for like longer term stuff or something big is coming. Okay, so that's Matic just having a pretty good day. 70%. Congrats to the holders out there. And what else is interesting? Vet. Hey, Vet is up against ETH. Woohoo. Isn't that so organic? That's, oh my gosh, that's organic to me. That is so organic. I think they must have some type of scanner that follows a barcode, and so it just goes bzzz, and then it moves the price up and down. Like this is actually real volume. Don't believe for a minute this is real volume. Okay, this is manufactured price and manufactured volume. Don't believe for a minute or think for a minute that you are not trading against the exchanges. You are trading against the exchanges, in my opinion. I can't prove that for sure. Doesn't matter. What does matter is that you learn how to eat their lunch. And I am definitely working on the training vids for you guys. Yeah, okay, that's giving me a headache. All right, yeah, so that's about it, guys. Oh, there's more peeps. Hey, thanks for watching. I was just sitting here playing Shark, saying how cool Vet is. Hey, Double X, how's it going? Says, I'm not scared. Cannot shake me out. That's right. That's what it was. A shakeout. Precisely. Yes. Good job. Yeah, and Kyle says, Vet volume looking good. Yeah. Let's go take a look at Vet again. We'll look at Binance. And we're not going to look at BTC because I just showed you how screwed up that this is. You go down to the 3 minutes on the chart, you'll see just how messed up. Okay? That is just so not cool. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're playing a video game where this is just all make-believe stuff. You can still bet against it, basically, right? Yeah, and it has some good predictability behind it, right? So who cares? Here's Vet. Yeah, let's blow this bad boy up here. I think I was looking at it before on a different one. Anyways, you can see, yeah, it's still bouncing around in its trading range here. I mean, it's fine. It looks fine. It's still going around its general thing. It's strong. We'll see if it does a test down here. It bounced up from this. Whammo, up. That's definitely expected. That's what it does. This is how springs are formed. They bounce down low and then they go zoop, up. Oh, also. Oh my gosh. Do you guys know what this means? Hold on. There's a sign. Yeah, there's a sign. Do you see it? It's from the Anunnaki. Yeah, I did a video on the Anunnaki. Look, we have another sign. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb. Let me redraw that. I did a shitty job. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the thumb. It's the Anunnaki hand pointing up. See? It's a sign. So keep that in mind. It's a sign. Watch my previous Anunnaki control the market video. Oh heavens, yeah. But going back to the question, yeah, I just I just amuse myself. Anyway, yeah, look at that. Look at the volume here. Nice volume. Fake or not, who cares? It's a nice increase in volume, and that is what we really like. I mean, yeah, we'll blow this up. Look, I'm sure you guys can see. Nice increase in volume, right? Like there's the, I mean, it has different levels of density. Like that being the most dense. Secondary level, tertiary. And so that is, so right around in here, that's nice. Nice volume. That means there's interest in Vechain. Finally. There's going to be a lot of interest in Vechain, I think. Anyway, thanks for the comment there. Appreciate it. Yeah. Vidico Boy says, yeah, Vet looking awesome. Thanks. What about DGB? Yeah, let's go take a look at DGB. It's probably dumping, looking like crap. I don't know. But we are going to go see. I have no idea what it looks like. It was looking pretty dang strong there a while back. Yeah, this volume is just... Let me scroll out to the 45-minute. Okay, so what do we have? Hit the box. It hit my box here. Whammo. Excellent news. It hit both boxes. See that? It hit both of my boxes. Like, oh my god. And you guys might have actually seen me put those in. But it hit that box. Came up. Hit this box twice. Boom. 3 times. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. It is looking good, guys. See this white line? Yeah. Let me scroll out. Let's go to the day. Let me put it on auto. Keep in mind, this is logarithmic. This is DigiByte USDT on Bittrex. Okay, so yeah, came up and tested it. So yeah, what that is that this is the trading range. This trading range is still valid. It went up, did a test, came down, did a test, found support, bullish. So we're gonna watch for it to bounce around bounce around in this area here. Okay, we'll see if it can maintain above this dotted line. That would be the upper bounds of the trading range, which would be awesome. Notice I have this marked up. Big ass spring. That's what this is. It is still in play as a spring. Okay, we just have to watch and make sure that this just doesn't keep on dumping. But right now its momentum is still up. Look at the huge buy. Look at that huge buy. I'm not worried about it. Now you know why I'm excited, okay? Everybody's freaking out. Chicken with their head cut off. That's guppies, man. Guppies. Eat the guppies. Guppy, guppy. Remember Saturday Night Live? A lot of you might not, you might be too young. Saturday Night Live with Chevy Chase and John Belushi. Yeah, those were the days, right? They had a segment on there called Land Shark. Land Shark. Land Shark. And so you guys could all be land sharks. Google it. See if you can find it, man. But DigiByte is still looking strong. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Notice the only thing down here that I have is I have a DigiByte address. Yeah, that's what I have. That's like it, man. Why do I want? Have you ever wondered why I have a DigiByte address there? Interesting. Maybe I'm telling you guys something. I don't know. So let's go here. Oh, Mark Libby says TKY. Yeah, let's go take a look at the key. Where should we look at that? Let's go take a look at that on KuCoin. Markets. We'll be looking at it versus USD. TKY. TKY. Okay, down 18%. Okay. Not a problem. Oh, man. Huge. That's awesome. That is awesome. Next one was back here. They're above the highest are buys. Look at the density and the volume there. Right in here. Corresponds right there. Density and volume. Right here with a huge buy associated with it. This is, like I was discussing before, this is one of those signs that gives you an indication that something in the future is going to happen. Yes, it's going to happen. Plus, it's a lot of energy to go forward. And notice how it just like kind of dumped after that. Isn't that interesting? Somebody got a lot of coins here. But yet, it's on an uptrend. Okay, so let's say, okay, this is the dump. This is where everyone got affected. Okay, so what's up there? Still nice. Still on an uptrend, right? Yeah, consolidating a bit. Just gaining strength. Boom. Looks good. Looks good to me. Not saying buy, not saying hold. Notice here how flat this was. This is this right here. So you had an entry point and you had an exit point. Is that box pattern? Yeah, they're still doing those. But anyway, the key I like the key. It is a long-term hold for me, and I was actually hoping that it'd go a little bit lower. Yeah, because let's put it this way: my bags are full at this area, and so if I was going to get more bags, it'd need to be lower. But I'm pretty dang happy with what I have right now, and so it's like now it's just, you know, every Wednesday, do your thing, do your thing. But anyway, yeah, the key looks, I like the key. Do your research on the key. I'm not saying buy, I'm not saying sell, I'm saying do your research. Check out the key. Very, very, very interesting project. So the key, yeah. DigiByte, yeah. So what do you have to say, Kyle? Let's see. Using VetUSD, wouldn't either BTC just have to go up to get VET back in that channel, or have VET's sats rockets up to get in the channel? If that's the case, why not just use VET BTC? I'm not using VET BTC right now because there's issues with Tether. They are concealing Tether usage. And so that's why I'm looking at Tether right this second. I usually look at Ethereum, but right now the one that will indicate the most is Tether. And that's why I was looking at USDT on the key as well, because I pointed out the key that it started having volume on Tether several days ago, while there was basically no interest in it for Ether or BTC. Okay, so all the action right now, the real action pretty much, is happening with USDT, where I think that where you are getting the most accurate volumes. Okay, I'm not saying volumes anywhere are accurate, but I am taking the volumes as being more accurate on Tether than anything else right at this point in time, because they want to get the hell out of Tether. That's, I mean, they just want to get the hell out of Tether. They are something going on there, guys. Something going on there. What are your thoughts on Tether? But that's why I'm looking at it. Hey, Amor, I'm doing good. How you doing? Thanks for asking. Yeah, watch for Matic. It looks pretty high, doesn't it? We'll go take a look at automatic here, whatever it is. What was on BTC? Yeah, it was 70% when we just looked at it. Now it's at 62. And I was drawing the little downward arrow, and what did it do? Oh, it already hit my box. Whoa. Imagine that. I'll be darned. So, oh, God. You guys, I got to get those. I got to work on those training videos harder. Let's see. Yeah, be careful, Matic. Do your research on it, you know. I can't tell you to buy or sell. Do your research on it. So you're saying you feel it's too high now to get in, but it keeps going up. Yeah, and that's one thing you watch for. You watch for the signs when it goes up and down. You got to figure out, okay, fine. It's gone up, what, 100%, whatever it did. It skyrocketed. How much more juice do you think it has to go into it? Okay. So let's say, wow, it can go up another 5%. Yeah. Okay, well, what about other coins? You know, you get the drift. It's a risk-reward type of thing, okay? Risk-reward ratio. And as you can see, it's dropping already, but it's doing a pattern type of thing, so we'll see what's going on with that. Anyway. Yeah, Maria says, oh snap, the Anunnaki signs are here. Yeah, they are everywhere. Anunnaki all over the market. They're flooding the market. And Bob says, hey there, CT. Hey, Bob Builder, how's it going? Thanks for watching. Slim, hey Slim, there you are. Says hi. Why market was down? Because they wanted it to go down to pick up coins to shake traders out and to create liquidity in the market. That's why. It was not a mistake. It wasn't anything else. It's been in the works for, for a while. Okay? It's been in the works for some time. It's all planned. So you say, okay, easier to read TA? All right. Yeah, it might be. It might be easier to read TA, but it doesn't give you those things. I mean, hell, I drew that box right there. I didn't mark it up. I did a little bit. Showed you where it's going. There it went. Don't do that with TA. Well, maybe some people. It depends on the expertise of the person for TA. Let's put it that way, okay? TA can be very, very, very valuable, and it is important to know. This is just standard technical analysis, okay? It is important to know. If you don't know it, do research on it, okay? Learn the basics, that type of stuff. Important to know, okay? So Bob asks, could I see the key being a top 20 crypto within 12 months? Seems very interesting. Not many are talking about it. Definitely not on a retail yet. The key a top 20? Well, let's examine that, okay? What do we have? What do we have going on with the key? Can you name any other coin in the entire crypto market? Any coin that has an agreement, like that's actually getting paid from the People's Bank of China? I don't know of any except one. How about, do you know of any that have beta projects going on where a beta consists of about 350 million people? Just one. How about, do you know of any coins that have a targeted user group that's pretty much dedicated of 1.4 billion people? TKY and Vechain. How about an exclusive rights to identity for the country? TKY. How about, I can just keep on going on and on, okay? You guys are getting the drift. Do your research on TKY. Nobody's talking about it. Let's put it this way. In their white paper, read their white paper and double check me on this. It said that the key, TKY, was a matter of national security 3 times. It also said that it was a matter of social stability for China. Okay? They're basically acting as I read it, as a contractor for China to get this done for them. Okay? They're doing it. They have exclusive rights. They are tying into databases of the Chinese government. For the U.S., they're basically tying into the FBI databases and the credit bureaus, the social security systems, the welfare systems, the DMV. That's who they're tying into. The insurance companies, the healthcare companies. That's who they're tying into in China. It'd be like the same in Europe. except instead of the FBI, it would be Interpol, right? Or or something else, right, for Europe. And yeah, so you tell me. What about the key? Anyway, yeah, do your research. Thanks. Glad you like the vids. Do I think we'll double bottom before we take off? It just depends. It just depends. It depends on how much supply, on when they take it down, how much supply they see that's available and how much demand. Okay, if they think that they've gotten a lot of the coins that they want because they're trying to get the coins, if they see that they've gotten a lot of coins and they do a test and the test is positive, then it'll go up without having them try to shoot it down again. So I can't say if it's going to be a double bottom. It just depends. It's a dynamic market. It's something that you just can't draw lines and say it's going to go to. You can generally, but for the most part, on where it's actually going to go, if it's going to be double bottom or single bottom, it could be a no bottom, that type of stuff. It's for like, so I really can't say. There's things for like, not every market needs a spring. Okay, that big wicked V down. Not every bull market needs that before it goes up. And then plus there's 3 different types of springs, and plus the one you don't even need. That's not even in there. Okay, so it really just depends. Think of it as I don't know. That's enough on that. Okay. But it could or could not be. XRP connects with banks in China. Yeah, but not the People's Bank of China. Okay, big difference. People's Bank of China is like the Federal Reserve, except larger, right? Is it larger? I don't know. I think so. Maybe. Don't know. Have to double check on that. It's big. Oh yeah, Bob says this fits with the ID 2020. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, if you also want to check out what the key's going to look like in the future, they've actually made a movie on it, basically, of what it's based on, pretty much. A future vision, which is interesting on how they do that, but that's called Gattaca. Has like Ethan Hawke in it. I've talked about it before. It's an entertaining movie. It's worth watching and stuff like that. But check out how they have to scan everything, okay? And also the how the population is divided. Stuff like that. It makes it very, very interesting. You do research on the key and then you watch that movie. Even if you've seen it before, it's like, oh my God, they're telling us what they're going to do. They told us in the movies 10 years ago what their plan was. Okay? Very, very interesting how that works. Anyway, guys, that's about it. Thanks for subscribing, Gibby. Do appreciate that. Once again, look at this thing on, nice spring action looks like going on here for DigiByte. Still looking good. I think we have Vechain. Oh, that's Matic. See if it's going down. I don't know. We still have the key. I don't care how far it goes down. I mean, hell, look. It is like pathetic. If we look at the week. Look at the weekly. It just dropped. It's basement, man. I mean, it found the floor. It found the floor. It passed out. But keep in mind the key has some a progress report coming up, whether it's a go or no go or whatever for 16 province rollout across China in June. We'll see June, July. So we'll see what happens with that. I know that they ran into some stuff where they have to do a redesign, but keep in mind that the key usually, it doesn't market. It usually under promises and over delivers. Okay, do your research on that. Anyway, thank you everyone for for watching. Do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, get notified. Stay being a shark. Watch out for those guppies. And just go eat their lunch for me, eh? All right. Best of luck to you guys. Take it easy.